Alright, boys, since we pretty much have it confirmed that the next festival is going to be a Ragnarok festival, and it's also going to be Thor, as you can see by my beautiful drawing. Um, we know. Well, I think actually that I like messed up here. By the way, there's definitely something here, but it looked like it was ripped off. So I put it like that. I don't know. We'll see when the art comes out. You know, maybe a Sora has a short hair. We don't know. Regardless, we know we know she's coming, right? And we know she's the next one. Now, one of the big issues is that she's either going to be a human like Thor, or she's going to be unknown because she's a god, but she's not a seven deadly sins like god from the actual show, so she doesn't belong in this tab, right? Even though the goddesses like Freya, Freya, if I can find them, Freya, Freyr, and Hel, and I think Tyr too, are all gods, but they instead get the characteristic. I can't speak. They get this, which is God, but they don't count as goddess race because they couldn't be, because they're not seven since gods. We had the same thing with like, yo, these collab characters can't count as demons because they're not seven sins demons. They're their own show demons, so we're gonna put them in unknown. Rem, Ram, Rimuru, right? Not Milim. Milim is a dragonoid. She belongs in unknown, but Rimuru is a demon slime. A demon lord Rimuru specifically is a demon slime. He should have been a demon in that sense. Obviously, he's not, but because of the way they're doing it, he's not. But it would be valid to put him as a demon character, and that's the really annoying thing. They've made themselves, they've like cornered themselves into this thing where like every release now is going to be a human or an unknown, unless they go back, which they haven't done before. They always just go like what's currently in the story chapters in the game, and then they have their little OCs that they love pushing because they haven't watched the show, so they don't know who's cool in the show. They have this issue where we only gonna get humans and unknowns, right? And another thing, and I'm only talking to this very few amount of people, okay? The vocal majority, but the actual minority, okay? I know that most of you guys aren't like this, so don't take this personal. I'm talking to the certain select few who are very, very, and I'm gonna say it, brain dead, and can't comprehend anything that's going on in Grand Cross. People, when I say OCs are shit for the game, or a lot of people, other people will also say, oh shit, there's not a hot take. A lot of people say OCs suck for the game. Will say, no, dude, I really like Lilia, I really like Subnak. Shut up, it doesn't matter. I don't give a shit. You're brain dead. You like an OC doesn't mean that it's good for the game. I like Subnak a lot. She's my favorite, probably my favorite looking character, and kit-wise, one of my favorites in the game as well. But how is no one's gonna go to the Google Play Store and type in OC game gacha, please? Like, they're gonna look up 7 Deadly Sins because they've seen it on Netflix, right? And now Forkoa is also on Netflix. They're gonna look up, Forkoa, wait, that's it's gonna say because you watched 7 Deadly Sins. And they're gonna get that recommended. They're gonna watch it like, oh dude, let me see if there's any games. Oh, 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, oh that's cool, I'll download this. And then they'll look at this and they'll be like, oh, a new beginning. Oh, I started the perfect time then. And then the new beginning is Percival into Chandler into this OC into Merlin, essentially an OC, into an OC, into an OC. So how is that gonna make them be like, oh, I'm downloading the game, bro. I'm in now. They got me. They got me. Yo, Escanor anniversary, he was like a long time ago. Oh, okay. And when was that last Escanor before then? Oh, almost 2 years ago. Oh, okay. That's cool. And when was the last Easton? Oh yeah, 1 week ago. Ah, sick. That's not how it works, okay? Get it in your little brain dead heads that OCs are shit for the game, and they're 90% of the reason why a lot of people quit, and Grand Cross isn't getting that many new players, okay? Get it into your little stupid head. You can like them. I like them. I like some of them, but it's not good for the game. End of discussion. This is a fact, okay? Regardless, now that we got that out of the way as well, the next one is obviously Thor, and I want to more so talk about the problem of the race thing, where for Koa, the next characters, it's all about the Holy Knights, right? The only demon we have is GALAND, GALAND, sorry. That's really the only demon we have, and there's maybe like a goddess or fairy here, or like a useless, like irrelevant giant character. But for the most part, the characters that they're gonna put on banners and monetize are gonna be the humans on that show. Right? It's gonna be the Pelagards, it's gonna be the Percivals, it's gonna be the Lancelots, right? Those are the things. And I know we have Tristan, who's our savior, but that's one character. We have one character that could be a goddess or a demon, and guess what? They're gonna make him an unknown because like, hey guys, he's both. So that's an issue, right? But they can save this issue. They can save this if we look at this and we go from the race tab and we stop thinking about characters and races, we think about them in characteristics. And we're like, okay, instead of making an unknown team and having a NANASHI back on every unknown team that's going to come out now, let's make a team that requires all 4 characters to be Ragnarok, right? Let's make a character, like a team that makes all sins, which we already have, right? But like, right, or 4 archangels, not goddesses, archangels, right? Which some of these only mention archangels, I know, but still. Or Ragnarok. Ragnarok would be really cool because you actually have sins characters in there too, so like there could be a really cool mismatch going on. Or, you know, well, they tried. They tried. But commandments, right? Let's give us a real commandment team. Maybe update some tags, maybe update some races, you know? And there's a lot of things they can do. But they can introduce new characteristics. They can introduce, like, at the pinnacle of power. And it's, like, not just 70 Sins characters. They can put, like, Rimru there, right? And Milim there, right? Or Echidna there. They can put, like, or Meli. They can put, like, the characters, like, 11. Like, their versus strongest character from collab. They can put them there or something, right? Or a main character category, right? And it's all the collab ones for them, like, the main characters from the club. Like, why can't we have that? Or, like, can we please have that, I should say, in the future? Because if we're only gonna go down the race route and we're gonna do unknown and humans, that's gonna be cancer. Now I'm certain this new unit, this Thor, let's say she's unknown, because I think she is, right? Thor right here, baby girl, she is human, but Thor most likely god. What they can do, and what they probably will do, is they actually will make her a Ragnarok unit, right? The thing is, one sec. You know what they also like to do? They like to do for each applicable ally, and it's Ragnarok and unknown, because guys, we don't want to force you to only a tiny category that we don't update that much, you know? So she's most likely gonna be like Ragnarok or human, which is cancer, because the human team does not need more buffs. Oh, it does not need more buffs. Listen, does not need more buffs. Unknown would be boring. Give unknown its own identity of being this like control team, this cancer control team. Stop forcing everything into unknown that you can think of just because you've made this category in this race and now you're forced to deal with it. Make it only characteristics. Make her only say Ragnarok, and make her say she needs 4 Ragnarok. Make her like all Ragnarok. I don't care if that's gonna ruin her. For demonic beasts, she's gonna be fine, because essentially there's gonna be a Ragnarok unit for all of them, right? Except some Margaret, but then we have Freya, who's a unit, so you know it works out. But yeah, make it so it's characteristics. Because if we go down the race path, we're gonna have humans and unknowns and nothing else, and the game's gonna be cancer, and I'm gonna kill myself. Easy. I'm kidding. Okay, YouTube, I'm kidding. I'm speaking hyperbolics. But that's the big issue, right? And again, I'm very unhappy that's another OC. I mean, we knew it. Well, the thing is, I said, yo, it's Ragnarok anniversary. It's going to be a Ragnarok festival. I said this before they even announced the festival. I said, okay, the next banner is going to be a festival. It's going to be a Ragnarok festival. I have to tweet, don't worry. But then I was told that it's apparently global half-any, which it's not, because that's in 2 months. But then I was told, no, it's look, Demon King last year, around this exact day, was global half-any. They counted him as global half-any. And so I was like, okay, cool. And then also, I was always wondering, like a first year anniversary for Ragnarok, second year anniversary for Ragnarok, why didn't we get anything? For second year, we got Summer Freya, no one cares. For first year, we got Freyr, who was really hype, right? People actually cared. But both 600 banners, I was like, oh, why not a fest, right? Why is there always a fest after, like, why is there always a fest after the Ragnarok banner, but we don't actually get the Ragnarok thing for the anniversary? But now they actually acknowledged the anniversary, like, really, and they gave us an anniversary, so I can't be mad. But that's weird, because this was usually a demon slot or a Holy Warfest slot, right? Like, we had Demon King before, then we had Esterosa before, and then we had Cusack and Margaret before. So why all of a sudden change it, right? So I hope whatever is next on the festival list is not a human, even though it's probably like Lancelot or Gawain or something, and they're all gonna be humans. I'm gonna think it's gonna be horrible. So yeah, please focus on characteristics. Percival needs to be updated as a character as well. Stop being foolish. Why does he support sins? That should have said 4 Nights of Apocalypse, and then we should have gotten a new characteristic here as well for him. But we don't, because they're stupid. But hopefully they change it. Because if they don't, that's gonna be annoying. Really annoying. Because Tristan isn't a human, and he's not a sin. So he's not gonna fit on Percival's passive, even though they're on the team. kind of weird. Netmarble, use your brain. Hire me. I can help. No cap. No cap. But yeah, anyway, that's it. I just kind of wanted to vent for a video. I hope you guys share my thoughts. Let me know what you think. I guess. Catch up.